Kenny replied. There's another reply? No, not another one.
Another one. Oh shit.
Patched. We'll call it that. And that was when you weren't doing this fake villain thing. It doesn't fit you.
Playing this one slow. He has Deddy activated. Oh, you sneak.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
They put themselves in the corner. This one. Oh my god.
I don't know if it's a
With the snap of a Cammy. What a spot to be in.
And I think that is a good read by Fred, but that looked like
Didn't eavesdrop just dropped? Oh hell yeah, he did an eavesdrop with Hector. Hell yeah, dude.
That's dope.
Hell yeah,
No,
bro.
but I think you guys do need to address that on the flank though.
What, the
Like,
drama?
Not the drama itself, but like the aspect of like one wing is like something that's so avoidable, and people say it's not avoidable, but it really is. Like there's only one instance that happened all tournament, and it's in that Drazah 1v1, and it's like that kind of behavior is like unacceptable, you know? And that's what we've been striving in the rep chat like all weekend, and like that's something we warned everyone like going to this weekend. Is like, dude, we're all gonna like try to be better about not doing it, and we don't do it in scrims, but like I don't know, like
I mean, you want my honest opinion, Dude, listen, it's in the game, bro. He's got a smoke in his hand, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. It's either you guys get rid of it or
well,
not.
Then if we get rid of it, then we have to get rid of smokes, though, Tom. That's the dilemma.
If you get rid of smokes, if you get rid of what? Wait, what?
If we get rid of smokes because of that certain instance, then we're gonna have to get rid of snipers because we have no counter to snipers.
Bro, you can counter snipers without smokes. Just snipe
You want
back.
us to play a game with no snipers, or you want us to play a game with snipers with no smokes?
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, personally. Personally.
I mean, all the reps disagree with you then.
I mean, yeah, I know all the reps are gonna do. I know all the pros disagree with me. I just don't agree with them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a bullet that you guys can bite. I don't think it's a make or break.
Why is it so
I
hard
really
not
don't.
to one way?
Huh?
Why is it so hard not to one way?
Because it's just gonna happen randomly.
But it hasn't happened except for LA Deeps. And it was like Tommy. Did you see the 1v1? Did you see how blatant?
I mean, yeah, but
very blatant.
Yeah, that was blatant. That was blatant. But like, can you not throw smokes down at your feet?
No, not for instances of.
You can't GA. You can't do that. You can't GA.
Dude,
you can run a smoke. You just can't. You just can't.
It's so easy. It's so easy not to one way. It really is. It's that easy.
I personally think that you guys need to stop making GAs off things that somebody might not be able to control in game when they're just cracked out of their mind, dude. Like, bro, if you have a smoke grenade on, you should be able to throw that wherever you want, even if you're throwing it like what? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's different if somebody's blatantly doing it, and you could try your best to not to blatantly do it, but what's going to stop somebody if it's in a mixy situation to just drop a smoke and just go crazy? Like, what at COD Champs, if somebody has a smoke in their hand, and they're last one in the hill with 4 people surrounding them, what is he going to... He's going to throw a smoke down. Like, you can't stop somebody from doing that. You just can't. That's why GAs are so dumb when it comes to these little fucking things, because, it becomes to a point where you're messing with somebody's reaction in game. Like, now people can't like instantly just throw smokes. Like, they have to think about what they're doing when it comes to their smokes. You know, does that make sense, or does that make no sense?
I get what you're saying, bro, but like, I'm not telling people to think twice before they need a smoke. I'm just telling people. I'm just saying, like, people shouldn't be throwing a smoke and their intention is to stay in the smoke and look for red names through the smoke. That's my whole point.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what a one way is.
yeah, right. But no matter what. No matter
what.
what.
If it's a mixy situation, I will always give the smoker the benefit of the doubt. Like, what? We're not gonna fucking.
Yeah, but
we're not GAing something based off a mixy situation. This was a blatant 1v1, and his intentions were to sit in the smoke and win the round because of it.
Yeah, but at the same time, say somebody throws a smoke, like, I don't know, say there's just a smoke on the floor somewhere, and somebody can one-way somebody through the smoke. That's for gays. That's just a broken game, dude. That's all it is. We have to stop. We have to stop. No, we have. But exactly. But we have to stop making excuses for gentlemen's agreements and this and that when the game's just broken. Like, you guys should use the smokes, use the snipes, and demand change. Use what's broken to show how fugazi it is.
Did you want us to demand not to play control because it's so fucking dog shit? Like, we played it to show how dog shit it is.
Well, control is pretty bad, and yeah, you guys played it to show how dog shit it is. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. You guys are showing how dog shit it is. You know, like, if smokes are really that bad and you guys think it's a problem, you want to take it out, then take it out. But I don't see how snipers and smokes go hand in hand. I don't agree with that take at all. I don't agree with that at all. I feel like with no trophies, Asim, if you see a sniper, you could just work literally everything you have at him, or you just snipe back at them. You just counter it back.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like, I don't think it's a hand-in-hand thing like you. I agree with you, but all the other, you know.
No,
pros
I
don't
know.
agree with that.
Listen, bro. I don't give a fuck. I know whatever all the pros think. I do. I don't.
No, I know.
Personally don't care
I'm just
about
saying,
it.
like, I'm the same way. Like, when I think of like snipers, I don't think of like smoke as a hand-in-hand like counter, but I still
Oh,
like, I don't know.
Mac. Oh, Mac, thanks.
We literally scrimmed, all teams have scrimmed like S&D every single day for 3 weeks, and like this one-way shit has never been a problem.
Yeah, well, he definitely. If you guys like before the event agreed to not do it, then that's just stuff I simply don't know about that, Asim. Like I don't know if you guys are talking about that shit before the event. But if you guys are gonna leave, bro, you guys can't leave smokes in and just say, oh, but you can't throw it at your feet though. You guys can't do that. That is so fugazi. Am I the only one that thinks that's fugazi as fuck? I can't be. There's no way every pro disagrees with me on that
Dude,
tape. There's no way.
You're just like, that's just fucking exploiting a fucking mechanic though. Like, it's just like, bro,
Yeah,
Tommy,
but-
have you sat in the smoke, dude? You get aim assists through the smoke. You see people through the smoke, and they can't see you back.
I understand that. So
Like, that is so fucking.
I know, but
fugazi.
how do you leave smokes in the game, but then also
Because
put
it can be avoidable. It has been avoidable. It's like, I'm not gonna say it's only not avoidable when it comes to LA Thieves, but every single clip that came out days before the kickoff were against them, and the only time it's ever been shown in the event is when Drazah threw it at his feet. But I'm not coming at them. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't understand. I think it's very avoidable. It
Well,
can be done.
Shotzi did it too. No, bro, people have been doing that fucking one-way smoke all event. Shotzi did it in S&D. He threw a smoke at his feet on Desert Siege.
And did he get a kill because of it?
No, he ended up dying. Pretty sure he died. He tried to do some crazy. He threw a smoke down.
I'm not gonna sit there and act like I know what
He threw a
situation
smoke
you're talking
down. He was looking through it, like trying to find a one-way kill. Then it went away, and he just ran forward and died. He just ran forward and
about.
died.
Okay, well, if you shot a one-way dude, then fuck Shotzi, dude. I don't know.
No, I think, dude, I think that is so dumb. You can't say fuck shot. You can't say fuck shot. Dude, you guys are playing
No,
with
I'm not
smokes in the
gonna sit
game.
that. But dude, I don't know, dude.
You
It's
guys
so-
are you
it's-
guys are
my
legit
whole
playing
point
with
is that
smokes in the
it's
game.
So avoidable. It's like, bro, Tommy, you know what? I don't want to say it like this, but like, bro, instead of saying like, bro, if you're trying to go make a corner three on a basketball line, you can't touch the out of bounds line. But like, it's so easy to say. It's so avoidable. Don't touch the out of bounds line. But you're trying to tell me like, oh, bro, you can't tell me you can't step on the line, dude. Yeah, you can. You can not step on the line. Don't fucking step on the line if you're trying to make a corner three.
Dude, I feel like that's a really bad comparison. I'm gonna be honest.
It's pretty bad, but
That's
it's
so
still,
bad.
It's
It's
still
so
avoidable.
bad.
My whole point is it is avoidable, dude. It is. It really is. I don't know why it's so difficult.
I'm not saying that it's not avoidable. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying-
No, but you just tried saying like you can't tell someone not to throw it at their feet.
No,
You can.
Asim. Okay, listen, whatever. I'll say it in this way, right? You could tell somebody to throw it at their feet, right? You throw it at their feet. You could tell that to them. You can't throw smoke at your feet. Don't do that, right? But what happens if it's a mixy situation? You don't know what the fuck's going on. You go to throw a smoke somewhere, it bounces off the wall, lands on your feet, and you
Yeah,
get.
that's fine. Your intention wasn't.
Nah,
wasn't-
but that's whack. Then
it
that's why it's
wasn't-
fugazi. That's
your
why it's
intention wasn't the
fugazi.
one way though.
So it's only okay. So if it's not your intention, then it's fine. But if it's your intention, it's not fine.
Nah, you're twisting my words, dude. That's
Wait,
not what I mean
how?
either, bro. Tommy, okay, bro. I'm not the best to explain this shit. I just see shit black and white, bro. I know when to throw one smoke. I know when not to. And if it's so hard for the fellow professional player not to, then whatever, bro. Leave it in. Let people one way. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, man, I wish you guys the best of luck. I wish you guys the best of luck. I don't know
I
what
just
to
don't
think.
understand why the smoke is dog shit in the first place.
They
The
have
fact
to
that we
fix the
go through this
smoke. Yeah,
shit,
they have to fix the
it's so
smoke.
sad,
I mean,
dude. It's so
that's what
sad.
I'm saying. I mean, at the end of the day, man,
Well, like you tell us the demand change. What do you think? You think we sit here and jerk around and fucking roast the devs? Like,
I'm saying
there's
no,
so much effort.
Asim. What I'm saying is if you guys GA smokes, then they'll never be fixed. They'll never fix them. They don't care.
exactly. Okay, but how do we demand change? But like, even when we try to make any efforts to make any changes happen, and they don't happen, why does it always fall on the pros to like be like, oh, it's because they're fucking just bitching
Oh,
on Twitter, not actually doing shit.
it doesn't fall on the pros. It doesn't. No, bro, just
But
because, like,
it
for
always
instance,
did.
no, but that ignore the fans, ignore all that shit. Just because, like, for instance, me and you, right? Just because me and you are going back and forth and we don't agree on a
Yeah.
GA, It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. None of that matters. At the end of the day, we're arguing about this because the developers gave us a fucking game that's broken, and we're trying to fix it. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. But why is it always like go to the point where like, oh, we have to try to make any sort of like sacrifices, like with this whole GA shit with the smoke? Like, we have never had to do this in the past, and the fact that we have to do it now is because the game is broken. Like, how does it fall onto us that, like, oh,
It
either we
doesn't. It
complete-
doesn't, Asim. It doesn't.
Okay, but like, do we? So what is your proposition? We completely take it out because it's dog shit, or what?
Cammy, a little slow.
Wait, what? The smoke?
Yeah. Do you think we should take it out? Like,
I think
in
you
terms
guys
of-
should just keep using it. I mean, you guys could do the best you can to not throw it down on your feet. Whatever. You guys can have a little gentleman's agreement not to throw it at your feet. But I mean, if somebody gets one wayed by accident or some shit, it's gonna be fugazi. It's gonna be fugazi, and then it needs to be fixed.
Here, he's gonna eat him alive.
Like for
It's not-
instance,
like, I
Asa,
feel
for
like
instance,
it's
we
not gonna
already
get fixed, you know what I mean?
we already got a few clips right from the one-way smokes. Like, hopefully we could get it fixed. But listen, man, if you guys get rid of smokes, you guys are gonna get rid of snipers, then so be it, man. I don't think it's gonna be as entertaining.
I don't think
but
it's, I don't think
will-
it's gonna be like that though. I feel like
Oh.
this weekend kind of showed like.
Oh, I thought
I
Dante was
know,
about to clutch
I know all
up.
the pros were bitching about the sniper, but it seemed fine this weekend, in my opinion.
Bro, half the snipers I'm watching are not even hitting shots, or at least missing shots.
That's bad news for a
And if they peek just a little bit, they get beamed, bro. Automatons and MP40s killing 2 bullets.
Those kills he had at different times,
what
saving
the
around.
hell?
And also, Kleenex, wait, he was bottom first.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been
I
watching
don't think
sniper.
it's- I don't think it's that OP as people made it seem
Asim, if
before.
you've been watching the event all weekend, people
Pretty
aren't
much.
even peeking the snipers. Like, people know where people are sniping. People know what a sniper spots. Half the time, people aren't even peeking. What do you do?
No,
What do you
I
do
know.
as a
I feel
sniper
you.
if you don't peek? You make them completely useless. You had a
And,
huge advantage.
bro. I think the perfect representation was that Clay 1v2. That shit was so sick, dude.
The
That shit
play
was so
1v2
sick.
was sick. That was sick.
was so
and
sick,
that's
dude.
not
And
like
without
super
snipers,
easy
that
to
would've never
do.
been
Yeah,
done. That would've never been done.
and listen, bro, like it's little things like that, bro. You also seen people with snipers where they're getting hit markers or they're missing shots or you know, like
Yeah.
you have to be on point with a snipe. And then when you say shit like that, Asim, well then there's arguments that come out. It's like, oh well, now Simp and Dash you're just gonna carry, bro. It's not anybody's problem that those guys are good as fuck with a sniper. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
No,
fucking say that. That's
yeah,
like
no.
saying, you know what? This is a perfect example if you want to use the NBA. That's like saying, you know what, Steph Curry? We're getting rid of the 3-point line. There's no more 3 points. You hit too many fucking threes, so we're just not.
It's
we're
getting
gonna.
GA'd.
So we're gonna take the 3-point line away. We're gonna take it away. We might as well. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
Not really, because the whole point was that the snipers had aim assist this year, and they usually don't.
No, the whole point was that Simp and Dashy can carry with a sniper rifle.
Because the sniper has aim assist this year, Tom. That's why. That was the
What do you
whole
mean?
point, bro.
What do you mean? Because it had aim assist.
Hey, listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just speaking for
Snipers
what
have
it
always
was
had aim
before.
assist. What
Not
SNE
in
with Call of
Black
Duty
Ops
Ghost?
4, not in Black Ops.
I'm just saying, in the past, they've always had aim assist. You know, there's been a game here or there where they don't have it.
Yeah, I
But
know.
Call of Duty Ghost, we didn't have aim assist. Modern Warfare, we didn't have aim assist.
In the grand final,
We had aim assist.
that Tuscan
And matter of fact, I'm watching people use it with aim assist, and they still can't hit their fucking shots. So these pros must be shit. The only people I'm seeing hitting shots with their snipes this weekend are the typical people that are hitting their shots with their snipes
No,
usually.
I
Attach,
completely agree
Octane,
with you. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing
fucking,
with you, bro.
know, the snipers. Dashy, these motherfuckers, you know.
early on. They're playing it better than everyone in the league.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? Cammy's another one. He's running around with
Yeah,
the
for
fucking
sure.
snipe.
and I will say,
You know.
one of the very few teams that's had a great deal of
But dude, this goes back to the fucking original point. Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like if you look at that clip, you can't say, hey, you can't blame him. He had smoke in his hand. He didn't, dude. He literally just threw it at his feet and one way the guy further around.
that means your entire team
No, listen.
is going to have a much easier go
I
around.
see what you're saying, Asim. I
Like,
get it.
like when you see that, Tom, like, do you not see unacceptable behavior? Like, do you not?
Season for this young man with
Well,
a
see,
sniper
the
hand
thing is, Asim, is I didn't know you guys talked about it beforehand and said make sure nobody's doing that.
here. The kickoff classic brought to you by
I think so. What happened? So what happened originally, Tom?
Asim, you just naturally, when somebody's on stage and their adrenaline is pumping and they're in the mix and they have a smoke, like, I feel like pros are so reactionary. They do everything based off situational play, off reactions. It's so hard in hindsight after the fact to be like, oh, you can't do that or you can't do this. This is why I hate
Bro,
like
but you
GAs
can't
like
use
that.
it for that play though. What? That's like saying if I was on cabin wall and you're in front of me and I snake the living fucking shit out of you, and you say, and then someone comes
Well,
behind.
yeah. Well, listen,
behind the scenes and
Asim,
says,
Asim,
you can't blame Asim. It was in the play, and you just thought that's the best play.
The problem is Drazah already won this argument for me. He already won this argument because you guys already talked about it beforehand. And what happened? What happened? He threw the fucking smoke at his feet. And does anybody from the league care? No. Nobody gives a fuck. He's not getting forfeited for it. He won the 1v1.
But it's competitive integrity, Tom.
Oh, 100%. And how you guys want to deal with competitive integrity is completely different. That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, dealing with, but having, I don't know, dude, whatever, bro. I mean, I agree with you. Like, him doing that, he's not getting forfeit for that. He's not getting fined for that. So are you trying to say that, fuck it, just let it, like, free world, everyone do what the fuck they want?
Because then what's going to happen is everybody's going to do it. You know, everybody's just going to fucking go crazy.
Exactly, Tom. If you're telling me that we're not gonna make a GA and I'm not gonna get forfeited for it, I'm gonna throw that fucking bitch under my feet every single round.
Yeah. So what has anybody? Do you guys have a GA chat or something? Like, what's going on? Have you guys talked to him and been like, yo, why'd you do that? If you guys talked about it?
No. So I think what happened was, I mean, they're talking about a rep shop. I don't know. I'm not really into it. I just think, like, I don't know. For my personal opinion, I do agree. Like, sometimes it's the heat of the moment. People do crazy shit, but like in that 1v1, dude, like you just can't do that. Gotta be some sort of competitive integrity, you know?
Well, listen, bro. I didn't even know. Listen, when I saw all these tweets going down and I saw the clip of him throwing the smoke down, I had no idea about this competitive integrity. I didn't even know this was talked about. Nobody knows this shit. Nobody knew that it was talked about to leave smokes in, but it was a gentleman's agreement amongst pros to keep it at that you can't throw it at your feet, that you can't abuse it in a one-way like that, you know? Like, nobody knows that. Like, literally nobody at all.
No,
so now that I know that, I mean, if that's what you guys said and he went out and did it, well, that's something that you got to talk to Drazah about. You guys got to message John and be like, why the fuck you do that?
That's where Simps
tweet
tweets
came
are
in
stemming from.
Yeah,
Why do you think that's why he came in all hot, and that's why Kenny's like replying and
yeah. That's right, and it's interesting.
That same conversation that me and you had, is literally what Kenny and Simp are having, because Kenny brings up like MC snaking, and then Simp was like, well, MC's getting roasted all year for it, so why isn't Drazah getting roasted all year this year? You know?
Yeah. True. I mean, if they're gonna roast MC for snaking, might as well roast Drazah for throwing smokes down.
Yeah, that's what Kenny's point is.
If it's not allowed, if you guys agreed on that's not being, like, as a gentleman agreement, it's not allowed, then he's breaking the gentleman's agreement. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, at the end of the day, the game's fucking broken, and these fucking developers need to take the thumb out of their ass.
I mean, it sucks. We're literally fighting each other because the game is literally broken.
Well, no, nobody's fighing. Listen, we're debating.
No, not me and you. I'm saying Kenny and Simp.
Oh, Kenny and Simp, yeah.
Kenny and Simp are literally beefing because of this.
Hey, you're not wrong. Yeah, I should probably tweet that. Fix the fucking game.
Fix the game. We're going through it. We're turning against each other.
Deadass. Pro players are going at it, turning against each other, because these developers can't fix the fucking game. Unbelievable. Boom. Tweet. I hit the go button. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Clay came in with a really good point too. Did you see Clay's tweet?
Now what'd he say?
He said, "I love you to death, but MCP2 Gary last year was a menace. Locked my ass off." but Sip did make up a good point though. Like, you know, and you had to snake that spot because you weren't able to see through it unless you did snake it. So it's like, dude.
Victory in a can.
Dude, that shit is fucking crazy, dude. Yo, chat, this is Zoomaa tweet? What do you tweet? Let's check. Man, that's a good fucking tweet. Y'all should go thumbs that up. Y'all should go like that.